My name is theAntDog.
It's not working.
Yeah, it's cutting out.
Well,
Want to raise awareness about animal rights.
Sinister corporations, stay profiting off your ignorance. Walk through a slaughterhouse, close your eyes and hold your breath. Slitting throats and mangling babies that are marked for death. Understand, fear is real, and yes, they can feel emotion. Cows get sick, they cut them open, dispose of them in the ocean. What is you supporting? They robbed you of your morality and your humanity while disconnecting you from reality. They being tortured, bottom line, is there really more to see? All that blood on your hands while you wash them before you eat. Vegan, cause freedom for sentient beings is my desire.
Choose compassion over cruelty. We don't need to eat animals to survive and thrive. Convert to a plant-based diet. Eating animal products causes suffering. Be vegan. That burger that you're eating is no different than that dog sitting right there next to you guys. Why love one but eat the other? We call this speciesism. Speciesism is the prejudice and discrimination based on species, just as racism is the prejudice and discrimination based on race, whereas sexism is the prejudice and discrimination based on sex. We need to have equality among all races, among all genders, among all species. Total liberation for all, not just dogs, not just cats, but pigs, cows, and chickens as well. These are all sentient beings who have love in their hearts and avoid death. They don't want to die. Don't kill animals who don't want to die. There's no way to humanely kill something that does not want to die. It is not food, it is violence. Choose compassion over animal cruelty. Be vegan. Because what I have to say is very important. This message, I don't think you realize just how important it really is. Do you guys consciously consider where your food comes from? Do you think about the step-by-step process that happens in factory farms? How the animals are bred in the concentration camp factory farm? Through means of artificial insemination, forcibly impregnating the animals. We know what this is called, and it is not a good term. We hold these animals prisoners in these factory farms for their whole life. A lot of times we slaughter them while they're still at their infant stage of life. We're eating babies out here. Do you eat babies? I'm looking at the burger in your hand, and the answer is yes. None of us would like to go through a slaughterhouse. A slaughterhouse is a medieval torture chamber for animals who feel pain, who feel loss, who feel love. I know some of you guys think that animals don't have souls, but let me bring this to your awareness. Even a dog, even a human, even a cow, even a pig, and even a chicken, we all have the same 5 senses. Whether that be eyes to see, ears to hear, a mouth to breathe and taste, a heart beating in our chest. We are no different from these animals. We claim to be the intelligent species, but look at what we're doing to the planet. Look at what we're doing to the animals. Is cruel and inhumane and destructive on a catastrophic level. There's a couple documentaries that you should check out. Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives. Go on Netflix, watch the vegan documentaries, expose yourself to the truth. Know what happens in the factory farms. Why do you put a flame under the udder of a cow? To disinfect it from infections, because you hook them up to machines every single day after forcibly impregnating them multiple times throughout their life and stripping their children from them at birth. The baby calves, if they're male, we take it. What do we do with the baby calves when they're born? We strip it from their mother at birth and send them off to a VO concentration camp. This is kidnapping. The mother cows weep for weeks on end because they miss their child that they've grown a motherly connection with. These are the bonds that we sever when we eat at places like this and order milkshakes. That is cruel, that is inhumane, that is violent. You would not want these things done onto you and your family. So why do we do this to other beings and their families? I say this not for no reason. All life is sacred, and how we treat them is almost demonic in nature. I hate to break it to you guys, but factory farming is probably one of the most cruel industries in the history of our planet. More brutal than anything that I've ever seen a human done to another human. The numbers of casualties exceeds far more than any war that I've ever seen in our history. 56 billion land animals slaughtered every single year for human consumption. If we slaughtered animals, if we slaughtered humans at the same rate that we slaughter animals, we'd all be extinct in 3 days. All 8 billion of us. In the time it takes me to say this sentence, 1,763 chickens have died. Every snap of my finger, hundreds and thousands of dying animals. Animals are dying, like so rapidly, it's hard to comprehend. Imagine this whole city being slaughtered in one night, in 1 minute, in 1 second. Imagine a bomb taking out our whole country. Imagine billions of animals being slaughtered in factory farms and slaughterhouses. We don't get to see the truth. They hide it from us. It's time to wake up to the truth.
They're gonna think I'm a terrorist.
Choose compassion over cruelty. Be vegan. Eat a plant-based diet. Do not hurt animals. They do not want to die. Their bodies, not ours. It's not food, it's violence. Torture, death, and exploitation. Profits of a corporation. In and Out has got blood on their hands. Bloody on their hands. If you do not want cruelty and violence done onto you, why do you commit it onto others? What is the golden rule? Can I ask that question to everybody around me? What is the golden rule? Treat others how you want to be treated. Are cows, pigs, and chickens and turkeys not others? Are they not living sentient beings who don't want to be slaughtered in a violent way and be born in a concentration camp factory farm where they're in prison for their whole life? I don't think any of us want to be born into a prison and spend the next 10 years of our life there only to be slaughtered in a brutal way. How we treat the animals is not okay. They don't want to die. They don't want to feel pain. You do not need to eat animals to survive. It is bad for your health. Heart disease is the #1 killer in America. Why? Because meat has cholesterol in it. Plant foods do not have cholesterol. Plant foods do not clog your arteries.
Erectile dysfunction, sir.
Vegans don't get triple bypass surgeries.
You on fire.
Like Nike, just do it. Go vegan. Just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf. Go vegan. Just do it. No, question everything that I'm saying. Go do your research. Don't be complicit.
Did you just take a confidence pill? I'm stopping.
Yo, animals are Holocaust victims. We're breeding animals in concentration camps. We transport them in slaughter trucks, slave cage trucks, to the slaughterhouse. House of mass murder genocide. Choose compassion over cruelty. Be vegan.